Howdy folks, we're back again with another round of bug fixes. There's an especially good one that a fair few people have been waiting for that has corrupted some games, as well as a bunch more good fixes. Since the last video overviewing the bug fixes, a small hotfix patch was sent to await certification for the consoles. This small patch just had two fixes, but one of them was substantial, this being fixed an issue with freighter expeditions where under very specific circumstances a certain pattern of loading and reloading within a limited time frame could cause saves not to be loaded. Fix to recover saves for those affected will follow. It seems this was meant to plug the leak while they worked on the root problem. The other note was improvements for text translations, especially Japanese. If these haven't yet got onto console, they should very soon. Sean has been tweeting when they have gotten the OK on consoles and has yet to do so for patches 1.52.1 and 1.52.2. As for the rest of these fixes, remember that these are currently available on the experimental beta on Steam and so not yet currently live, but will be in the coming days. It would seem we might be moving to the weekly now, so they may be available with a few extras toward the end of the week. Thursdays were the usual release for bug fix and improvement patches for Atlas Rises. Fix to restore save games for players affected by a specific issue with freighter expeditions. And here is the fix to the root problem of the aforementioned leak plug. Hopefully this issue will be sorted now and no longer prevent players from playing their current games. From the comments I read it was affecting a fair few people. While we're on the subject of comments, I am reading every single comment and replying when called for, but with the sheer amount of comments the channel is currently getting, I've had to resort to reading and replying once every day or so in a huge 3-hour session of thumb wars with my phone, so apologies if some of the replies are late. If I don't do it this way, I'll never actually get any work done. Fix for an occasional white screen crash during loading. Sweet, less crashes is always good. Fix for frigates not reporting their damage state correctly. Definitely good, the fleet system can be a little daunting to figure out to begin with, so more info displayed correctly is great. A full fleet guide is in the works, just figuring every last bit of information out before I give you information overload on the subject. Fix for an issue that could block players in the fuel the warp drive stage of the tutorial. Hadn't actually heard of this unless it's related to the antimatter issue. I didn't experience it myself anyway when starting the survival stream save the other day. I feel quite lucky now. Fix for repairing broken ship slots in creative mode. Sweet, a lot more people seem to be using creative mode this time around, for more than just builds. Improvements to exocraft laser damage. I've heard lots of complaints about this one, hadn't even tried it myself but heard it was atrociously underpowered. Improvements for animations while turning, jetpacking and standing on objects. Swish. Memory optimizations to improve stability. Ooh, yes, love me some optimizations, though still a lot of AMD users asking for fixes. A previous patch note did mention AMD fixes and improvements. I guess they haven't fully fixed the problem yet. Preventative fix for potential stability issue with mission handling. The freighter commissions have been a tad buggy, hoping this is related to that. Not a fan when I go and do a task and it doesn't count it for anything. At least it appears you don't suffer huge rep losses for abandoning them. And there it is, short and sweet for the moment. I would be surprised if they don't add any more before this goes live, and you can be sure I'll be watching the logs like a hawk, so if any more are added, you'll be able to find them in the pinned comment for this video. Remember folks that this is the experimental beta notes that are currently being worked on. It is not live as of me recording this video, but should be soon. On a guide related note, just before I started making this video I finally finished my investigation on the most requested guide topic by far. It's taken until now to explore every possible method, so I can be as sure as possible that when I say best methods and such, it can be believed and trusted. I'm going to be all annoying and secretive because drama and suspense and all that, but you can expect it tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in folks, I hope these were the bug fixes you were looking for. Quite a few have been sorted now, but I expect there's many more preventing you from having a fully smooth experience. But just in case there's a workaround, everyone in the comments of these videos are a helpful bunch, so you never know, someone may be able to help. Like, share, subscribe, Patreon, Discord, etc. and such with things. Goodbye, dudes.